You know, when we think about bucktails, we think about Grandpa's bucktail. Squirrel hair, bucktail hair, it was our standard for a long time. But now, with the different varied changes in waters, we have Marabou. Marabou I like to use when things are low light or really wavy and visibility is at a low. It gives a really big silhouette, it pulses really nicely, and it really gives a big profile for a big fish to eat. Then we move on to the more high-tech bucktail that's come out the last 10 years with the tinsel. The tinsel gives a great flash, almost like a small school of bait fish or a really fleeting bigger piece of forage. And the fish obviously really have come to eat those the last decade or so. Then we always thought about the fluted blade, the Indiana blade, the French blade. We've utilized single blades in more difficult high frontal situations, but the double blades are the ones that have really come into their own. The double blades giving off a constant vibration really leave a big mark in the water. They move a lot of water. They really affect the lateral line of that muskie. Then we started playing with some other blade combinations, such as this is a new one over under, got a 10 and a 9, and it moves very much like your traditional two-bladed bucktail. However, it's got a little added extra tick, a little added extra vibration. Then they really stepped it up a notch with the sign vinyl. This is basically your standard sign vinyl that's on stop signs, school buses, things like that, for high visibility and low light conditions. Not only does it work in low light conditions, but in high sun conditions it really works as well. I mean, it looks like a police car coming through the water in bright sun, but at night it gathers enough light that you can really see it coming even in a new moon situation. In the history of musky fishing, bucktails have always been the go-to. And there's nothing wrong with Grandpa's bucktail, but when it's not working, you gotta go high tech.